Okay, I wanted to show you putting this receiver on the test bench for the first time. So my test bench is based on a piece of data acquisition equipment from a company called National Instruments called ELVIS, and this is a cool piece of kit. I'm using it in its barest form with basically a function generator out and 2 channels in. And what's neat about this, because you'll notice there's no screen, is it connects to a computer, and it's all software instrumentation using cool software called LabVIEW. And if you're curious about that, that's where I started my career, but that's not really relevant to this conversation right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate a 1 kilohertz, 1 volt peak-to-peak sine wave, which is going to come out of that top jack, and you see it's going into this Y split of the right side of the aux input, and the other side of that is just coming out here, and it's got my probe leads for the red probe, which is, the yellow probe, which is channel 0. And the red probe is connected to my speaker outputs on the right channel. You notice I only have 1 channel connected. I've got the balance all the way to the right. I'm going to test 1 channel at a time. And because in order to test this and to effectively measure power, you can't just do this into open air. This speaker cable is connected all the way over here to 8.1 ohms of 250 watt power resistors, which simulate a load of a speaker, a loudspeaker. And you notice there's a 4.1 ohm, 4.0 ohm. They're in series, so I get 8.1 ohm, and they'll get a little warm if I'm doing a lot of testing at high power, but they can absolutely take it. You can see on my screen, my green trace is my measured signal from the function generator. And if I turn on my receiver, I'm reaching around for the volume control. Okay, all right, we're seeing some activity. The blue trace is that right channel output. And you'll probably see it distort eventually. There we go. So we're at clipping right there. And so I'll repeat that on the other channel. I might do it at a few other frequencies to generate a frequency response, and that's how I test this receiver. I will say this, that is a very pretty looking sine wave at 1 kilohertz.
Maximum power output varied a bit between lower base and 15 kilohertz. But what's really interesting, this voltage gain is incredibly linear.